Clear by Piqué, reclaimed by Pepe. And now Barcelona are surrounding the German referee as Alves ails.
It's the sort of ball that Pepe's entitled to go for, Peter. He rides out of one challenge and then the ball's in the loose in front of Dani Alves.
He sent him off. Real Madrid for the 4th time this season, down to 10 men against Barcelona. Mourinho bemused, Pepe disbelieving. The Bernabeu incensed. The Clásico with 10 again for Real Madrid.
He may be well talking to Mourinho now, but Puyol, along with seven or eight of his teammates, as soon as Pepe made that challenge, sprinted directly at the referee. See, I don't think that's... Honestly, I think that's a really poor decision. I really do. He's come out of one challenge. Yes, the foot is up, but the intent there is to play the ball. Sorry, I think that the referee, I believe, has got that one wrong. I really do.
It comes out to Kejanggalan. Kejanggalan with a searching ball, looking for Ronaldo. Mr. Valdez has lost it. Now, did he trip Ronaldo?
He feels the contact, Valdez. And it should have been a penalty. Valdez knew exactly what he was doing. It's a clear infringement. Barcelona got away with that one.
Ronaldo shuffles past Dani Alves, and well, the free kick goes the way of Barcelona, and Ronaldo's wriggling on the touchline like a worm.
Well, there's something happened afterwards. I thought Ronaldo had got past him, and Dani Alves has rolled over onto the top of him.
And Cristiano Ronaldo's pointing to his midriff.
See, I don't think that's a foul. Well, he's brought his boots down on top of him, hasn't he? That's what he's done. And that's what's happened. He stuck the studs into the ribs of Cristiano Ronaldo. That's what's happened.
Benzema. Di Maria, great ball. Ronaldo collided with Mascherano.
You see, there's just the barge from Mascherano. He doesn't even try to play the ball. It's a foolish challenge. Anywhere else on the pitch, the whistle would be blown. It would be a foul in the penalty box in the Clásico. The referee hasn't given it. Injured players and bench can appeal. Ronaldo appealed. I think Mascherano and Barcelona are very fortunate there. It's a ridiculous challenge, isn't it?
A little bit more expansive now from Real Madrid. Gareth Bale! From the heavens, Gareth Bale emerges to silence the Camp Nou. But his celebrations may well be silenced as the referee communicates with his assistant, and the goal is ruled out.
This could be controversial. It's the perfect position for Gareth Bale up against the fullback, which he is towering over. Ronaldo sees that, picks out Gareth Bale at the far post. I don't think Gareth Bale does anything wrong there. And Jordi Alba tries to back in towards Gareth Bale. It's a terrific header from Bale. His eyes are fixed firmly on the ball. There's minimal contact with Jordi Alba. I think Barcelona there really lucky.
Here is the rejuvenated Cristiano Ronaldo to Benzema. Ronaldo is taken out off the ball. The referee's having to have 360-degree vision to make decisions here. Ronaldo was complaining at him. Vasquez felt that he'd been turned down.
You see Vasquez takes the ball in his second touch away from the challenge from Mascherano in the box. It could be argued that Vasquez makes contact, but I don't think he intends to make contact with Mascherano. Mascherano, it was a clumsy challenge, it was an untidy challenge. I still believe, and looking at it again, that it was a penalty.
So the only get out for the referee would be saying that the ball wasn't within playing distance, but had Mascherano let him advance, it would have been.
Yep.
This is Luis Suarez looking for Lionel Messi. Messi tries to go through the legs. Luis Suarez is there, and The referee has a big decision to make as there's a collision between Keylor Navas and Suarez. And the delegation of Real Madrid is falling on the deaf ears of Senor Bengochea. And what his assistant, who's blinded on the far side, tells him. Did Suarez ride that? Was he anticipating it?
Well, Suarez gets the first touch. He's anticipating the contact. He's on his way down.
Lionel Messi in the Clasico. A lot of hype about transfers in the summer. This is a game that needs no hype. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. He goes nose to turf. He's got a penalty. Oh no! He thought he had a penalty. Behind you, Cristiano. He was booked for taking his shirt off, and now he's being booked in the eyes of the referee for taking a dive.
And then we do see a quite significant push by Ronaldo on the referee. It's been action-packed, hasn't it? He came on with 60 minutes gone. A bit of everything from Ronaldo.
Well, 2 yellow cards and a goal. He thought he'd won the penalty. He turned around and Titi certainly made a contact with him. Ronaldo's legs gave way. He may argue in his defence that his momentum took him over.
Well, he will argue in his defence. I think there's sufficient contact there from Umtiti, who doesn't make any contact with the ball. Ronaldo is goal side of the Barcelona defender. There's a push on the back, and you see the push from Ronaldo on the referee.
Was it
a further issue as well?
Was it 3 minutes between his sensational goal, getting booked for taking his shirt off? We were joking about that. And then the referee, I think he had his card in his pocket before Cristiano Ronaldo did make contact with him. What a cameo appearance that has been by Cristiano Ronaldo.
The replay there, and you break it down, I think the initial contact from Umtiti is outside the box. They have to be patient. When they win the ball back, you can see the impact they're having on the counter-attack.
It's Suarez to Lionel Messi. Messi draws the 2 defenders, gets over the challenge, and Lionel Messi, against the odds, gives Barcelona the lead.
Suarez does really well here. Tenacious play. There might be a claim from Real Madrid that he has impeded Rafael Varane. Once he moves the ball on to Lionel Messi, we see him.
The Real Madrid supporters will be saying there was a raking of the Achilles there.
I wouldn't have been surprised at all to have seen that most referees penalise Luis Suarez on that occasion.
Sensio again prefers it on his left foot. Seeks Marcelo. Marcelo trying to keep a cool head. Marcelo is winning no friends in Barcelona this evening.
2 bad challenges in the first half. That was a penalty.
Yep.
It's a slight miscontrol for Marcelo, which believes that makes Jordi Alba believe he's going to win the ball cleanly. Completely misses the ball, clatters into the shin of Marcelo. It's a clear penalty, isn't it? And looking at the referee's position, he's behind 1 or 2 Barcelona players.
Every replay you see seems to confirm that, yeah.